Hello everyone, my name is Colin, or Stormlight if you've been following my YouTube channel for a while, and welcome to today's Thoughts On video. I didn't think I was going to be doing one for today, or at least one for a while, and I think the last one I did was on the anime called Ruby for the Volume 1 back a few months ago, but yeah, I just thought I want to do one for today since this over the weekend I went to a thing called MLP-MSP, which for those of you who don't know, for a short description, it was Minnesota's first MLP convention up in the city, specifically at the Ramada Inn in Bloomington, Minnesota. Or more specifically, at a hotel there's literally across the street from Mall of America, so you could take like a 5 to 10 minute walk from there to the mall. So yeah, and I just thought I'd give my thoughts and all my things I experienced at the convention. But before I do that, I actually wanted to show you guys some things I got at the convention. So yeah, I just had all my things right here, so I'm gonna start showing you guys. And let's get this bag out of the way. Yo big. So yeah, let's just start off with the pamphlet that we first got. So yeah, this is the pamphlet, guys. So it got MLP-MSP, and it says Minneapolis. I guess that city itself is Minneapolis, but it's the smallest city is Bloomington. So yeah, Minneapolis, June 6th through the 8th. And on the front, I got a bunch of signatures from a bunch of special guests there. Like, I got Mike the Microphone up here, Jay Holler, Tommy Oliver, Saber, AC Race Best, this little squibbly ones on Living Tombstones. I got Black Griffins, B-Vids, D Note and Gold there, and then down here is Paleo. I actually I remember Paleo's the most, cause, yeah, he tried to do with a pen on here, but I think it was, just dying, and, he had a hard time doing it, but then on the back, he can't, like, scribble and make sure it works. It did, but it just wouldn't work on the front here, so it took a little while to sign, but I still appreciate it. So yeah, and then in the front it just tells a little bit about it, and about the charity organization that was there. It's called Give Us Wings. There's this let's see, oh yeah, they're a group that gives all their funds and charity money to people's needs in Kenya and Uganda. So yeah, so it was cool to see them there, and just shows a list of all the vendors, sponsors, and then just a list of all the events. And not too much here, but it's pretty simple enough. So on the back here, there's like a little coupon for a local comic book shop. You like in this area, you get like 20% off everything in the store. So that's pretty cool. But ends tomorrow, so and I don't think I'll be making a trip back to season till then. So yeah, moving on to all other things. So I think something a little special I got was this Rarity plushie made by Cutie Corral. I really like it. It's very fluffy, and I like the main style. And they had like a Flufflepuff plushie there. I was debating get that instead, but I don't know. I didn't think it looked too good. But then I thought I might as well get my pony I think is best pony, and which is Rarity. So yeah, I got her. And also from Cutie Corral, I got this cool Doctor Who's hat. So yeah, it's got the little ears, it's got some main stuff, and of course it's got a button with his cutie mark on the side. So yeah, put it on real quick. Boom. Yeah, it fits pretty well, but after a while it got a little too uncomfortable in my head for a while. It started giving me a little headache, so I had to take it off a while. But I was thinking, since I got this and like a few other things for Doctor Who's shoes related, I might do cosplay for Doctor Who's. I just need a trench coat and possibly a suit for this. So yeah. And speaking of Doctor Who's, I got this cool like picture with Doctor Who's with the 10th and 11th Doctor. See like the Who's hanging from the TARDIS there, and you got the 11th hanging down there and the 10th there, and in the background you can see a giant Derpy with her eye looking inside. So yeah, I thought this was cool. And for the guy that was selling this, he had some really cool cosplays. Like the first day he had this really cool looking spy cosplay, and then Saturday Sunday he had this Button Mash cosplay, and I really like Button Mash. And even on his hat he was able to get the little thing spinning around spinning around all the time. So I'm pretty sure I had a little device doing it. So that was really cool. And yeah. And then these next few items are from the DeviantArt artist, Toxic Mario, and I've been following him across the time. So when I saw that he was gonna be there, I thought, holy crap, that's really cool. Well, yeah, I did that last, but so yeah, first off was this like coaster with Flourish on it. And I just thought it was really cute and whatnot, so I got that. And I got this mouse pad with Princess Twilight getting ready to use the Kamehameha. So these, yeah, like a certain amount of these, but these things sold out right away. I guess you can see why, because these things are cool. And then for this posters, I got this little one with a field of rainbow sun guys say, and the bottom says swag. Oh yeah, and then like on each of the things, he was able to sign them for free. So yeah, you see in the corner, he signed it. So yeah, that was cool. And I guess I want to do this first, but yeah. So this is the lanyard lanyard and badge we were given for the convention. So yeah, it fits pretty nice. I got a few buttons. I got one with Princess Twilight up here. I got one with Sad Derby on top of Cloud. I got one with a flower shaped like a butterfly. I got one with colorful Final Scratch one. I got one with Coco Pomo on here. We got another button made by Toximar with a rarity giving it a confused look right there. And then I got this cool pin from I think the Traveling Pony Museum was there. I think that's the name of it. And yeah, they were giving off some cool buttons of like some of the airships. So yeah, I got one of those too. And yeah, this on here I got this cool Doctor Who's Rainbow Rocks keychain. So yeah, he's in my hand here with a cool chain. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I got a keychain for Toximar with Derpy waving it. Just hey. And then the badge itself. So yeah, this what they look like. Had the convention's OCs on there. I know they told us yesterday what the names were, but I can't remember what they are right now. But yeah, that's what the badge looked like. I thought it was really cool. And yeah, actually, I'll just keep it on for the rest of the day. So moving on. Let's see. And then also I got this bracelets that's rarity themed. You see like the purple and white colors on it. So yeah, I thought it was cool. And then this one stand was just selling like dog tags that were out of packages, so you already see like which one you can get. So I didn't have Rainbow Dash yet, so I got her. So yeah, big fan of her Dash. So I haven't got her yet. So when I saw someone selling her, so I immediately got it. So yeah, got her. And then at the end convention, they were giving away some free stuff from this I forget that bloody company that was selling it, but what was the name? Eagle. No, that's not it. I don't know. There's this little stand sells a Rainbow Pony stuff, and I got this sticker book. So yeah, there's like pages where you can certain numbers. You have to find the stickers in here and put them there. So yeah, that was a little cool free thing to have. And then from the standout selling, I was giving away these pins and whatnot. They were actually selling some posters from like random artists online and whatnot. And I got this cool flower shy poster at her nighttime, like at some fireflies. So I thought it was really cool. And, yeah, they were also giving cool stuff, cool posters and whatnot. Like the posters where it shows the pony kind of half. It shows like one happy and one sad. So, but I like this one the most. So yeah, I got her. And then these next few are from this artist called Draw Ponies, and he is a very good artist. I'll go off with this first one with this rarity poster, and it shows her in space. I gave her this pose, and he also was doing some with the other main six. Doing similar stuff also in space. So, yeah, I thought this is cool to have. And then this next one is a very, very cool one. It was like the first one they really caught my eye. I immediately had to have it. And it's really cool. Sensei Loon one, like silhouette in space with the comment in the background, comments and plan in the background. It's like, holy crap! I really need this one. It was like I like the day after. Well, I got this on Friday, and then on Saturday, Sunday, it had little a piece of paper say bestsellers, and I could obviously tell. So yeah, pretty cool. And then this last one is actually an exclusive Draw Points made, and I think he only had like 100 or so. So it's definitely exclusive for the convention itself, and I think these are also bestsellers. So yeah, he made this MLP-MSP 2014 poster with the OCs. So yeah, I actually want to get it to remind me of my first pony convention. That was a really cool looking poster. So yeah, I got that. And and my very last item, one of the special guests there was actually the two very special guests there were Andre Libin, the voice actress for Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy, and the other one was Michelle Kramer, who voices Out Blue and sings for Sweetie Belle. And they were giving autographs, but I was more interested in getting an autograph from Andre Libin, but I didn't have too much time. But she actually has this really cool picture for us to sign, but I had to pay $20 first to do it. But yeah, I got her to sign this thing. So yeah, it has Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy at the school, a bunch of bees flying around, and Fluttershy in her bee outfit, which is really cute. And she saying to Colin, and then hearts Andre Libin. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like the picture. So that was nice. Okay, so that's all the stuff I got. So I might as well tell you guys of my experience there. So I left about around 7 a.m. on Friday morning with a few friends of mine. So yeah, it was me and 3 others that were sharing a hotel room. Yeah, when we were at the hotel, 2 of my friends were brothers and sisters for sure, so they shared a bed. And then the other friend, well, at first night, I was in the bed and she had a sleeping bag, so she slept in that there. But then next night we switched, so she was on the bed Saturday night, I was on the floor on Saturday night. But anyway, so yeah, we took my friend's car up to the cities, and basically when we were checking in, I was just thinking like, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm at a convention for ponies. I can't believe I'm this year. It's really crazy. And then yeah, we went to get registered and get our badges and lanyards and whatnot. I paid the extra $5 for Xanon, and it's worth it. And yeah, so we like get registered and then wait for opening ceremonies. And then for opening ceremonies, AC Race Best and Saber Spar came in and talked for a while, and it was just really cool. And then what did I do next? No, I think and then I went to the first writers panel, which is had Final Draft from Everfree Network. They were hosting it, and then Andre and Michelle came in, and then answered some questions. And one of the questions is, it was suggested that Andrea, or since the guy who wrote the Pinkie Pie microseries comic book was there to sign stuff and whatnot, and he had the comic book with him. Someone suggested that Andrea read all the lines Pinkie said in the comic, like for like a little special thing, and they thought that it was really cool to do it for the next actors panel for the next day. So yeah, and then let's see, I think what did I do? I got into a musician's panel a little bit, but then I went to a Living Tombstones panel on how to music for seeing how to make music, and that was pretty cool. And at the panel, Mike came in with a Kermit the Frog puppet, and he started talking in Kermit the Frog's voice, and he was really good at it. So he talked for a little bit, and then at one point he started talking like Tombstone's Conscious and Morgan Freeman's voice. That was pretty funny. And then what else I do? No, I think what else to do? No, I think then most of the time after that, me and my friends went to Mall America, looked around for a bit. We had a bite to eat, and then I rested up a bit, and then for the concert that day, was mostly rock theme. So Dean Nova was the first one to go up, and I followed him across time. He did a pretty good job. And then I don't know who was up next, but I remember Michelle Creeper and her band, and then Black Griffin came up, and then they sang their songs individually, and then their songs together, and that was very cool. But then as soon as they were done, I was done for the night, so I went. Actually, that they had a pool there, so after that I went swimming for a bit, and that was really nice. And I just went to bed. And for Saturday, I got up for the Whose Line Is It Anyway, or Any Pony, and excuse me. So yeah, I saw that, and it had it had Black Griffin, Saber, AC Race Best, and B-Fits in it. It was hilarious. I think at one point, they were trying to bake a cake for Rainbow Dash's birthday, and like one guy was like had the arms around them, and they had to bake with their hands without really seeing what they're doing. And at one point, AC Race Best just shoved the cake in his face and got in his like eyes and ears for the past couple of days. It was really funny. And then, I remember I think Saber, they were asked like how they responded, like Derpy getting line or something from in the show, and like Saber's like, "You can't catch me, ass," and he falls accidentally on the floor. He's like, "They got me." That was funny. Then I went to the second voice actors panel, and the first thing they did was have Andrea voice Pinkie Pie's lines from the Pinkie Pie Micro Series comic, and that was pretty cool. But of course they have Tara Strong voice Twilight Zone, so then Michelle Creeper voice Twilight Zone, Apple Bloom's voice. That was cool. And then they had Black Griffin voice Ponyarchi's lines, and this is a really cool thing to see. And let's see, I think around that point I did some a little more shopping for some of this stuff, and then I made it to the Anthology 3 panel where they actually show the Anthology 3 again with live audience, and it was just really cool seeing on a pretty big projector screen with a bunch of people, and that was really fun. And then they answered questions, and actually legitimately Emery Larson actually came into the panel, and it was really funny to see him there, since the whole theme in the Anthology was like, "Thanks, Emery Larson," sarcastically. It was a really cool panel. And then I don't do too much. No, that was counts. I just rested up a bit. Sorry, I have my nose. And then I went to the Source Filmmaker Ponies panel, which is panel based off SFM, and they show us like a few pictures and clips of some SFM stuff they made. The guys that the panel made, and they show us like all the steps they took, like they did this and they did that, like all the things that they had to do and whatnot. And I could definitely tell it'd be a very long process. I don't know. I may go into it, maybe like a short clip, but I don't know. We'll see. And then and I stayed in time for Tommy Oliver's panel with Palo as a guest for Analyze MLP Live. So basically just answers questions about specific questions about analytic questions about the show, and that was really cool. And actually I asked a question of also mostly like other random questions, like I asked him what his favorite Godzilla movie was, since he's a big Godzilla fan. I'm also a big Godzilla fan, and his favorite was Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, which is also one of my favorites, so that was cool. And just Tommy Oliver is one of my favorite analysts in the community, so it's really cool to see him in person. Yeah. And then I think after his panel, like Saber Spark and AC Race Best was there, and I was able to get their autograph and picture there. And for those who don't know, if it wasn't for AC Race Best's Birds React video to the Teens React to MLP, that was like the first React video I saw from him. And from when I saw that, it's made me like see like how cool these guys' community are, and see like what the show could for what it really is. So it wasn't for that video, I would have like say, alright, I'll get the show and have a chance. So yeah, it was for AC Race Best, I wouldn't be where I am today in the fandom. So thank you, AC Race Best, if you're watching this. I didn't go too. I think I went to back to the Mall America for supper quick, and then I stopped a bit for the electronic concert, and yeah, that was pretty cool. That's a special guest. Like um it's like there's some names I honestly didn't know, but there's this one guy called DJ Tetsuo, and he was a pretty cool guy, and I liked him. And then yeah, they had Mike to Mike perform, and he did a pretty good job. But I think at first he has some that's microphone problems where you can't really hear it, but by the end of it you can hear better. So yeah, and then DC Yerby was there, and he played his Discord and Luna song and a few others, and that was really cool to hear. And then obviously at 12:39, everyone was were very tired, especially a friend of mine that I made. His name's Kyle, I think Kyle or Keo. But yeah, Kyle was his like deadbeat tired by the end of the night, but at the very end, Lemon Tombstone performed, and everyone was just went crazy for him and his songs. It was very good. And at like one point, a bunch of people like joined with him on the stage and started dancing. And I think for some of the other guys, even at the end, there were a couple of people in fursuits of Shining Armor, Cadence, Derpy Hoops, and Flash Sentry, which is really very well made, by the way. And yeah, they all were dancing on the stage, and that was really cool. And yeah, that was it for Saturday. Okay, and then for Sunday, AC Race Bets, a few of their guys, from the Bronies React videos, had their own panel for Bronies React, and most of just asking questions about the series and themselves. And during the thing, there was, you know, like that one fan that just seems very odd and asks those really awkward questions. Well, I met the guy, or saw the guy. He was just asking questions like, can you promote my YouTube channel? Can you guys accept my friend request? And can you sign my boob? Whatnot. It was just Saturday night. My friend Keel wanted to, thought it was to be funny for Mike sign like his chest son, but Mike went a step further and actually signed his nipple, and he said that was the third person done it to. You know, that was pretty funny, but the way he did it and whatnot, it was just seemed a little very creepy. And before I say it, I could tell this guy was a furry, where he had like the fake animal ears on, he had a dog collar, he had a tail on his back. So one of the questions he asked was, are they a furry? And like legitimately their reactions were like they were like really taken aback, and it was very odd. But Mike was very cool with it, because he is a furry and he thinks they're really cool and whatnot. So yeah, I also think they're cool. I actually think I would technically might be a furry where I wouldn't say getting a fursuit or anything, but I'm a big fan of like anthropomorphic animals, and one of my favorite ones of all time is Sonic the Hedgehog, where he's obviously a hedgehog with human traits to him. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, but overall the panel itself was really cool and funny. So yeah, and I made time to see the end of the cosplay competition, and the winner of the competition was the guy cosplayed as a Kmart Crusader, where he was had like a full like knight's outfit on, where he had chainmail, he had a tarp on with Kmart Crusader symbol on it. They had like a sort of a stuffed shield with a symbol on it, and he had like a foam sword with him. And I think on Sunday I could tell I think by that point he was able to get Michelle Kramer to sign his shoe, because I saw a little autograph there. So that was cool to see and to do. And so yeah, I really like this cosplay. There's also cool cosplays, but I thought his is very cool out of all of them. And then for a little bit I went to the Writers vs. Actors panel, where yeah, Andre and Michelle were there, but then also Emmy Larson showed up, and they were answering some more questions, and that was also cool to see. But about half of it, I left to see the Brony Chronicles 2 premiere, or it's more of a rough draft. So it's not finished yet. So we got to see the rough draft. So and they say the final draft will be out sometime in mid-July or August. So within the next couple months, it'll be out for the public. So and there's like certain parts we could see because there are children around. Like specifically, they had like short segment on Rule 34 because they feel like they really should address this because it's out there. So yeah, they feel like it's addressed, and they also address the thing called certain group of people called neckbeards, where it's like kind of grown men with like beards on their necks. One that they're really creepy fans, but I actually never heard the term before. But I know what they look like, or at least what they've been shown to look like. So honestly, seeing the community, there are not that many, so that goes right. But as I went to the premiere for that, and just looked around a bit, had a little lunch, and then I went to the panel for the Bros and Masculinity, where there were a few guys, one of them with DJ Tetsuo there, to discuss just masculinity and how it's changed throughout over the years, and how like gender roles are in play for today, and how like boys and girls should act, or like how we want to act and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see that. And then I was just at excuse me. Then Tetsu had a panel right afterwards. At first it was just about music. What was it for? It was at first just for DJ, but then he just want to talk about his own stuff, like video games and whatnot. Like first thing I want to talk about is like or ask us like what we're looking forward to E3, which is in a couple days. So I was first want to say like my most anticipated game is Destiny, but he thought it was just kind of like Borderlands. I could sort of see the similars, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the game most. And we just talked about video games as well. And then the big final event was the charity auction, which I thought was really cool. They had a bunch of cool stuff in there, which that I wish I could have auctioned off for, but I actually didn't have enough money left. But yeah, and there was some of the cool stuff, and there was this one item that it was very exclusive, one of a kind, where it was a wood carve out of like the album cover of Michelle Kramer's and Mike Kramer's remix of Beat It, where it had their OCs like in their outfits, and said "Be" in the background, and it's like picture there, and on the side had Griffin's and Michelle's signature on it, and then I had a little speaker on there, iPod Shuffle, where you play it, actually plays the song itself, so that was very cool. And this one guy got it for about $480, and that was very cool. And even the guy who made it signed it, so that was cool. And then they have some other plushies, some posters, some little figurines, and then whenever they were auctioning off a Applejack plushie, Saber Spark tried his hardest to actually a bit beyond himself, but every time someone keep bidding higher and higher than he wanted to, he would just get mad, especially for this one crystal Applejack crystal pony version, where it was very well made, but made by this guy in Sweden, I want to say, and it was very well made, and he went up all the way to like 350 or something, but then as soon as someone said 375, it was like he was done. He actually ran out of the room. It was sad and funny at the same time. And then I think one of the coolest things was it that? I think it was that where someone actually made this like gold medallion, where on the front it had Pinkie Pie in her outfit for that little rap video, and on the back had Final Scratch and 2 background players for her video, and actually a little chain necklace on it. And the guy who made it also, I think Final Drive gave him this silver spoon to work with, and he actually made this really cool looking like chart, like pennant thing, where it looked like Rarity's Q mark. When I saw it, I was like, I wish I could buy that money. But I think eventually these two guys, the first guy was the one that got the beat wood carver thing, and then another guy was had this really cool beard. They just kept going at it and at it. Where finally, the first guy got up to about $2,500. Holy crap! Everyone's just going crazy at that point. He obviously must be doing very well in his life to be able to afford that kind amount of money. He got some other cool stuff too, so he must have a lot of money, especially for his auction. So, props to you guys. I don't know how much they give for a charity. They get some cool stuff in the end. So, yeah, and then there's some more stuff, and then actually went on a lot longer than it should have, but I didn't mind at all. So, yeah, and then they had closing ceremonies, and that was it. So, and I was very sad to go home since it was a really cool experience, my first MLP convention, but I was also getting a little tired at the end, so I thought it was about time to go home. So yeah. I think that's basically it for all the same one from my experience at MLP-MSP this year. And I'm definitely looking forward to going to the next year's convention, since with the type of turnout they had, more like I had one for next year, so I thought we'd go then. And did I miss anything? Also, I did take some pictures at the convention, so on my Facebook page, I'll make an album of like some pictures I took. I'll post a few of them on my Tumblr page. So look for those sources for those pictures, and I think that's it. So I guess I want to ask you guys, for those of you who went to convention this weekend, what was your favorite part of the convention, and what did you like the most? So yeah, leave your response in the comment section below and let me know. So yeah, that's all I have to say about MLP-MSP this year, and that's it this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.